Welcome to part 3 of me telling you guys my background story. It's gonna get really fucking like dark from this point on. I really don't tell a lot of people like the things that happen behind the scenes. Ew bitch, not me getting all teary-eyed. This is why I don't think about that shit, because this is why it's like all locked away in a box like in the back of my brain. Cause I don't like getting sad, and thinking about this shit like makes me fucking sad. And I hate being sad, and I hate being on here being sad, cause bitch, that's fucking ugly. Ew, don't do that, ugly. Just kidding, fuck crying, that's for pussies. I'm back. Anyways, all you gotta know is that there was a lot of fighting, a lot of domestic violence, a lot of bullying coming from my dad to me. Motherfucker, see what happens? You did this, bitch. I think the worst part is that like my mom, I really hope this video doesn't get a lot of views. My mom like held up a bunch of fucking signs, and she told like a lot of our family members like what was going on behind the scenes, and they didn't do shit. No one helped her. No one really knew. Like I said, my oldest 2 brothers couldn't really know because they'd go crazy on my dad. And the rest of my family, they would literally just continue being fucking best buddies with my dad and like hella fucking, you know, kiking and, you know. The way I would cope with all of this as a kid is like laughing it out. That's why in school, I was always the fucking class clown. Like I would get in trouble for like talking too much, or just like, I was the funny gay friend, bitch. Cause that's the way I would cope with things. Like I'd make a joke out of it. It kind of sucks because my older brother, I have 2 older brothers, okay? There's the oldest and then there's the middle one. He's 3 years older than me. It kind of sucks for him because he really took a lot of shit from my dad, because since he wasn't my dad's son, my dad was a fucking bitch to him, but I'm not gonna get into that. He's grown, he could take care of himself and his own feelings. Ew, okay, let's talk about the good things. Growing up, I wanted to be a fashion designer, but not just any fashion designer, bitch. Like, I wanted to be a famous fashion designer. Like, I wanted to be the new Gucci, the new Louis, like shit like that. I literally have a book full of like a bunch of sketches that I did when I was little. But then once I hit like what, 8th grade, I realized that I don't want to be the bitch dressing the people. I want to be the one being dressed, and I want to be wearing the one like wearing the fucking outfit, the one representing. During this time, my best friend had told me that I should try doing makeup, and I did, and I loved it. So I went from like wanting to be a fashion designer and sewing clothes like to fucking straight up doing makeup and filming videos and being an influencer and all that. I knew from like the start that I didn't want to do makeup on other people. Like I wanted to do it on me. Like I literally wanted to be a beauty guru influencer bitch. When I was like 12 or 13, I did my first video, and it's actually still on my Instagram at the very fucking bottom. You can go check it out. I posted my first ever like makeup video, and during this time, it was really just like YouTube and Instagram, not TikTok. Go to part 4. Get ready with me to go thrift shopping with my amiga, and also story time of all the fucking shit that went down yesterday. I literally almost got in a fight. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't fight anybody. That's fucking ghetto and ugly and embarrassing. I'll only ever fight a bitch if it was over my mom. Anyways, okay, the Y2K party got shut down after 5 minutes of us being there. And honestly, even if it didn't get shut down, I feel like it would not have been the best ever, only because the music was so low. And I asked the girl that was throwing the party, I was like, oh, can we hire up the music? And she was like, oh, I wish, but my neighbors are bitches. I was like, okay. Is that really fucking necessary on a Saturday, bitch? No, you guys, like, it was actually really fucking embarrassing. So after that party, we drove 20 fucking minutes to another party. The second we parked, it got shut down. So then we drove 20 minutes to another party, and this one was like, whatever. This is actually the party where like everything went down. Honestly, if shit didn't go down, then the party would have been lame as fuck. So the music at this party was really fucking whack. Like, it was hella stupid. So I went around asking who was on aux, and they were like, oh, it's the TV. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went to go find the controller of the TV, and there was like a group like all surrounds it, and it was like a bunch of girls, and they were actually my friends. And they were trying to take the controller from this fucking gringo. Little short, tiny, chubby gringo. So then I kind of butted in, and I was like, hey, like, give me the controller. Like, I want to play a fucking song. This shit's whack. And he was like, no, this is my house. And whenever he said that, I was like, no, the fuck it's not, because I know the guy of this house, and it's not you. And he was acting really fucking stupid, so I kind of just walked away. But whenever I walked away, my prima, like, stayed there, and she just, like, kept talking to him. Like, she was like, like, she was trying to get him to, like, give her the controller, but, like, she was like, I don't know, like, it looked like if she was kissing ass almost. And I was like, bitch, we're not gonna fucking do that. Like, this fool's ugly and weird. So I tried pulling her away, and I pull her, and I was like, bitch, like, stop, like, doing that. Like, he's not gonna give us the controller. And I said something, funny as fuck. Like, my prima started laughing. You would never guess what I said, because it was just like the most random shit, but it was like funny. So I pulled my prima, and we started walking away, and we were like laughing, and then he got up and he was like, oh, so you think I'm... And he was saying what I said out loud, and we started laughing more because like he was repeating it out loud. And I think even other people around us were like giggling because like he just like kept repeating it more and more. So as we were walking away, I heard him say, oh, you think I'm rah? And I turned around and I laughed, and I tapped the guy next to me. And I was like, control your fucking friend. And he was like, ah, what the fuck? I got you, Dallas, don't worry. And I was like, yeah, bitch, because he's fucking weirdo. Then there was like 5 guys on him, like fucking telling him shit because he was being annoying and doing too much. We still didn't get the controller, so. And then he started playing I Spice at a house party. Then another argument broke out between my friend and this girl, and the reason the party got shut down was actually because of this argument, which is actually kind of fucking annoying. But I'm not gonna talk about what happened in that argument because it's none of my fucking business, and it was honestly just like kind of embarrassing for the other girl. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed in part 2 and continue the story time, so go run over there.
Ready with me to go to an event that I'm not invited to. It's like a corporate event that I'm not invited to because I don't technically work for this company. I'm not gonna tell you guys what company it is on the small chance that I sneak in and I want to do this next year. Last year I snuck in and I saw Travis Scott and Drake. So you would sneak in too. No one's gonna know that I'm there, and like no one's gonna know who works there and who doesn't work there. I get a little nervous lying to people because I know I'm gonna sweat my fucking ass off. The thing about me is I'm the worst liar you'll ever fucking meet. I'm gonna use this NARS foundation today because I need my shit to last all day, but I also want to be like super radiant without being like sweaty. My favorite brow pencil right now, it's from Rare. And also brow gel too. Oh my god, look at this brow. I killed it. Bronzing with Charlotte Tilbury. Also, I don't know if I recommend this. I just wanted to tell you guys what I'm using, but I bought it for $70, so I'm gonna use it, you know? It gets really patchy throughout the day, so this is like the wrong one to fucking wear, but whatever. I take that back. I'm gonna do a little bit of Patrick Ta as well, just a little scared that one's gonna get patchy. Also, I got a new Patrick Ta blush. This looks stunning. This is in the shade She's Giving, and it really is giving. Oh my god, that blush is so iconic. I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Cherry Blossom by Huda Beauty. Like what? That looks unreal. Then I'm gonna use the new Milk powder for the rest of my face. The thing about me is I'm gonna powder to the max, even though my skin is so dry. And the end result is gonna be radiant, just trust me. Okay, I'm powdered to the max. I'm gonna do a little powder bronzer as well. Then I'm gonna do a little bronzer in the crease. Honestly, my makeup looks so good right now. I feel like I'm gonna slay at lying today. I tapped in the Patrick Ta like cream blush. I'm gonna tap some of it on my hand first. Okay, that looks slay. Okay, Patrick. Honestly, yeah, Patrick knows exactly what he's doing. This is the final look. I'll let you guys know if I make it in. Let's get ready while I tell you guys how I became a professional makeup artist. So I started to really find my love for makeup back in 2016. So this was back when like beauty YouTubers were all the rage. And at this time I had just started college and I was also working a sales job that I absolutely hated. So I would literally just sit around and watch YouTube videos all day at my desk. I would just be watching these videos all day long and then I would go home and just practice on myself. And one day I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start an Instagram and I'm gonna make tutorials. And looking back at it, these videos were not good. But I seriously just had so much fun doing it, and my passion for makeup and the products itself just made it so much fun for me. And for some reason, these videos actually would start to get traction, so I ended up just practicing a lot and getting pretty good. But at the same time, I actually was getting a lot of crap from a lot of people. Like, I would be made fun of all the time, like, oh, Danielle's making makeup videos. Like, I had to fight through a lot of embarrassment to keep going, which thankfully I did not let the embarrassment get to me. Don't ever let anybody make you feel stupid for things that you love. Don't. Anyway, so at this point, I decided that I actually want to pursue this and I want to start doing it on other people. So I just started reaching out to literally anybody that would let me do their makeup. Could have been an influencer, a local model, anybody. I just wanted to get practice in and expand my portfolio. This actually ends up working and I am able to build a steady clientele here in Utah, and I end up quitting my job and I formed my business. So here's where things get interesting. I get married and I end up moving to Las Vegas for my, at the time, husband's job. So first week in Vegas, I get a DM from Bad Bunny's producers. At this point, my Instagram is pretty good. I have a decent following, but I had never worked with a celebrity like this before. So I respond and I end up booking with them for his music video that was to be filmed in Vegas within like 2 days. I did makeup for him and the model that was also in his music video. And I was shaking the entire time. I was so nervous, my first celebrity. And the video ended up actually reaching, I think, about like 500 million views. And it felt like after this, it just opened up the door to a lot of celebrity work. I ended up working for a bunch of girls that were on The Bachelor, Whitney Port from The Hills, Caroline Stanberry from Bravo, just a lot of random celebrities. And literally all of these people are just finding my Instagram page. All of this is going great, and then COVID hits. Okay, I'm so sorry, I'm running out of time. Go to part 2.
me to go out to brunch with my friends. Honestly, it's too fucking early for this shit. It's 11. Like, bitch, it's spring break. I get up at 2 o'clock, not fucking 11. Easter Sunday's right around the corner, and honestly, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to stay home and go on the hunt for my man's huevos. JK, I'm going to church. No, I'm just kidding. I'm probably going to stay home and eat. Sundays are my eating days. Sundays are the days that I allow myself to actually stay in bed and only get up to go get a snack. Oh my god, I think we have company over. I fucking hate it when people come over to my house. I don't want to be like a bitch, but like, no, this is gonna be a bitch. I don't want other people's energy, like, in my house. Like, when I get my apartment in LA, unless I really fuck with you hard, your energy's not gonna come around me. Or my fucking house. Also, somebody said I needed to go on Accutane. Fuck you, ho. Your cooch needs to go on Accutane. Having bumps and shit. I never get pimples on my neck. I don't know why. Who... Maybe I left, like, makeup there on accident, forgot to wash it off. I don't know, God knows. So we're going to this, like, fucking coffee place. I don't know about you guys, but I have my friends, which they're my close friends. Those bitches can eat, and I can eat. Then I have my other friends that they'll pick at their food and leave it there. Those are the bitches I'm going with. So we're going to a coffee place. I'm gonna just order, like, a fucking coffee and some water and be like, I'm so full. I stopped going out to eat with these bitches a long time ago. The one time we went, I think it was, like, Chili's or something, and I ordered a shit ton of food, and I ate. And they didn't really eat at all. And they were just like, damn, you could eat. And I was like, they'll say things like, he's grubbing. And I'm like, bitch, yeah, I'm hungry. Because bad bitches eat whatever the fuck they want. Because when I go on a date with a guy, I'm going to be like, can I get a steak? Smothered onions? Who am I kidding? We all know damn well I'm not going to be eating the whole day because if you know, you know. Also, I'm going to take Instagram pictures. So go follow my Instagram because they're going to be badass. I have an outfit in my mind. And I just hope that it actually comes out cute. I'm gonna put some mascara only on the tips, just so that they could, like, appear and not be invisible. Just a little bit of freckles. By the way, this little fucking brush shit, like, hella is stupid. Like, se desponjó. I fucking love this setting spray. Ugh, so many options. Tarte Matacucci lip gloss in the shade Hibiscus. Yeah. Okay. Lista. Go to part 2 to watch me get dressed.